Yo, what's goody, ladies? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Welcome back to another one. Welcome back to another one. What's goody? Yeah, that look crazy. We need to find where that's at. The Don Julio Hennessy collab. We need to see if the local liquor store have that. God damn. Hey, pretty faces. We just starting this live. How are y'all doing? How are y'all pretty faces doing? We been here for like 3 seconds. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it, pretty faces. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. It is officially happy hour. I am stimulated. I'm feeling good. How is y'all pretty faces doing today? Peanut was goody. Evelyn was goody. I see you, pretty faces. Hey, ladies. We was just over there on Instagram. I need to get my life together on Instagram, y'all. I need to get my life together on Instagram. God damn. Wrong. I got to get my traction up over there. Sandra, how are you doing? Shonda was goody. Shonda in the building. Hey, Miss King. There go my pretty face. Hey, Miss Lady. How you doing, girl? How are you doing? Chrisean says she about to be streaming soon again. I think she going back to Kick. Some people said Twitch. I'm not for sure. But she's definitely going over there real soon to do her 1-2. We gonna love it. But those niggas over there in California, they ain't gonna love it, ladies. They ain't gonna love it. They traction gonna slow up real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they traction gonna slow up real quick. Please hit the like button, ladies. Sub up to the channel. Y'all know we 420 friendly over here, so if I'm coughing in the microphone, it ain't because I'm rude. It's because I can't help it. I smoke the good shit. I'm sorry. Like now. Like the weed be so good, nigga be coughing 5 minutes later. You got to understand, a nigga smoke the good shit. Hey, ladies. Let's I think earlier today on my live stream on my other channel, we got into Blueface baby mama. The last one, the one that went back and forth with Carlissa. Her. Yeah, we reacted to her actual live. I think it was this morning or yesterday. I'm not for sure. But we reacted to her. This is Lola Lee breaking it all down, putting all of the content in one video. So let's catch up with this topic over here on this channel. Let's catch up with this topic right quick, ladies.
It's about Blueface's newest babies. Responds to Carlissa's comments about Blueface's newest baby's complexion. Okay?
Please.
So let me play the clip that has upset Riva. And Carlissa says here, Blueface doesn't want a baby the same complexion as Carlissa. I want to make it perfectly clear, I do not condone any type of racism, bullying on this channel. I do not condone the things that Carlissa is saying. What Carlissa is saying here is really messed up. And I'll leave the question to you guys. Why do y'all think that Blueface would have a problem if his baby came out with the same complexion as Carlissa?
You ever get the full of that black girl baby gonna come out look just like his mammy, and he gonna be like, "That's a problem." every time that little girl roll her neck, he gonna be like, "Oh, you know my kids can't stand me." They be over there praying these kids don't come out looking like me, honey. That's why Journey act just like me. Girl, she gonna roll her neck and stomp her feet and be like, "This black girl, you sure can't beat."
Who act like you?
Jonathan got him a little colored girl pregnant. You know he wasn't ready for no colored girl. She gonna be no chocolate baby with.
Why do she think talking like this is cute? Like, how you, like, come on, you a middle-aged black woman for what? Clearly, this young girl you talking about is a black woman. Clearly. Sound like self-hatred. It's disgusting. As a black man, I can't even deal with you. I'm gonna be honest. You just hating how? How you hating on you? It don't make no sense. Ain't no way in hell I'm marrying a black woman, spend all her time hating on black women. Hell no. First chance you get, you're gonna leave me for a white man with a couple dollars. That's a fact. First chance you get. First chance you get, you're gonna leave me for a white man with a couple dollars. Did y'all see that video that just came out? Speaking of white men, y'all remember the story about the black woman who got with the white guy and they took a trip to Africa? They were supposed to be getting married and all that. They said she unalived herself. Do y'all remember that story? They just released footage. I just saw some footage of that white man chasing a girl around their house in Africa, butt ass naked. The woman was running for her life, yelling, screaming for help. She ran, I'm talking about, she ran upstairs, downstairs, in a circle. She damn near broke his ankles running for her life. This nigga butt ass naked. Y'all remember when Diddy chased Cassie down the hallway naked with a towel wrapped around? This was scarier than that for a woman. This was scarier than that. Word. No charges pressed against that man. Every time I hear Carlissa on these self-hatred rants, talking shit about another black woman, in my mind, I can't help but see her getting choked and tortured by a racist ass, bald-headed white nigga with a rapo mustache. I can see her now, leaving Mr. Sappho for a white man, going on vacation and get unalived. Goddamn white man that threw her ass overboard. She always talking shit. And they are sweeping it up under the rug. They released him, and he's going about his way. Right. You don't know if they giving him back his passport. Man, that nigga might be back in America living his best life already. That white man, that nigga done came back to America and went back to work. Business as usual. That nigga in the office right now, about to clock out. He ain't worrying about no police, no feds, no CIA, no goddamn African investigation, no none of that shit. That nigga ain't worried about none of that. And to be honest, there's nothing American authorities can do if he paid off the authorities over there. You see what I'm saying? If the authorities over there didn't charge him for a crime, if they investigation said he did no wrong, and there's no other evidence out there, then there's nothing authorities over here could do. It would have to be evidence like video that hit the internet, that, you see what I'm saying? Now, being that video did leak, American authorities may be taking the case serious now because they saw him chasing her. That shit on the internet. The feds had to see it. But think about Shanquilla Robinson that went to Cabo, Mexico with her friends and was beat to death. None of them ever was held accountable for that. I don't care what story they told. People in Mexico was paid off for them motherfuckers to be safely escorted to that goddamn airport without charges pressed against them and sent back home. It had to be a payoff. If it wasn't a payoff, there's no way they would have been able to board a plane after the unalived American friend was found in a hotel room. Never. Please hit the like button, pretty faces. Right now, we checking out Carlissa versus one of Blueface alleged baby mamas. Please hit the like button, pretty faces. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it.
The nappy hair. He over there like, oh, hell no, that one definitely ain't mine.
That's a 99.9.
That's going to be my little nappy head, my little Kunta baby.
So let's have a look at Rila's caption here. She says, to think I will want my baby around anyone who thinks like this as a Black woman, to talk about innocent baby hair type and skin tone. Absolutely not you. Got me blanked up and my baby. Rila posted this on her stories. Once again, I can give 2 blanks of what y'all think. Honestly, good night. So guys, this is Rila speaking out on the whole Carlissa situation.
Like, why are you so concerned with what your son doing? That's just weird. And for you to keep sitting here and talking about that Black girl, that woman, that Black woman, that colored girl. Like, babe, do you not look in the mirror and see what color you are? Like, I'm highly confused. I mean, like the same complexion. Why you can't just address me as Rila? So simple. That pissed me off. I'll be down. And it's like, what's under them wigs? What type of hair type do you have? Nah, I don't get down like that. I don't be kissing, don't be around nobody. Over here saying I should have another man in the room. Babe. Babe, I'm not baby mama 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't do that. If it's not the father to the baby, why would I have another man in the room while I'm delivering? Is you cool? Like, what the? You hear me? What's under them wigs? I'm just trying to figure out.
Like, what type of color you trying to be? I want to know what race do you want to be? Since it's always this colored woman, this black woman. Oh, Jonathan got a black girl pregnant. That colored girl. What the slavery type of life you still living in? We still in the whites and coloreds. Like, what the? Not Kardashian. Not 50-year-old plus. Like, come on, y'all. That's the same age bracket as my mom. If you want to talk, yeah, run that up with my mom, because she'll be on that. Never scared, babe. Never. A lot of people been saying that, like, why is y'all justifying what the she said? That shit was wrong. It was uncalled for. It was disrespectful. Period. Talking about Kunte Kinte, Jezebel. Like, is you cool? Never. I'll be damned, baby. Excuse me, I just spit it. I'll be damned. I'll be have my baby feeling bad just because their skin tone is different and their hair type is different.
All right, guys, so we heard what Rila had to say, and this is some real backwards thinking, you know, what's coming out of Carlos's mouth. So do y'all think that Carlos is a colorist? Yeah. I mean, we've heard allegations of Blueface being a colorist, but what do y'all think about Carlissa? Do y'all think she's a colorist? And on top of all of that, Rila let it be known that Blueface knew exactly what he was doing when he slept with her unprotected twice.
Yes, she did. She said that boy spent the block for that kitty cat. She said her kitty cat so good, the nigga came back for round 2 and sprayed the club up again from the window to the goddamn wall. She said she got that good. She said she got that snatch back. God damn. Ladies, please let me know if you can hear my sound effects. Please let me know if you can hear these corny ass laughs. Like now. Please let me know if you can hear my sound effects, ladies.
And as she put it, he nutted her. But honestly, guys, I think that both Blueface and Rila knew exactly what they were doing. You know, Blueface likes to sleep with women unprotected. It's seeming like he is acting like he's invincible, that nothing can happen to him. And then Rila, on the other hand, it's looking like to me that Rila maybe planned this out. I mean, she's saying she slept with a man 3 times. First time she slept with him, she got pregnant, had a miscarriage. And then now on the second occasion she slept with him, she gets pregnant again. You know, women do this.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to believe. I'm gonna just keep it 100. You mean to tell me you only slept with the nigga twice and you got pregnant both times? Girl, please. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying I think she lying. I know, ladies. All it take is one time. All it take is, man, listen. Niggas be busting down wifey all goddamn year folding her goddamn ass up. She ain't getting pregnant every time we fucking. It's just not happening. God damn. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I fucks every day when I'm in a committed relationship. every single day. This woman isn't pregnant every month. You know how rare it is for a day to go by and I don't get no pussy when I'm in a committed relationship?
There's a possibility you could get pregnant. So it seems like Rila also knew what she was doing as well.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Like I said, it wasn't once, it was twice, baby. It was twice. It wasn't just one slip up. No. He ran it back and did it again, bro. I never thought of him at all, like, to be how he is now. Like, at all. Had to double back for the kura. You heard? Like, damn.
Then Carlissa went live confirming she doesn't like Rila and why she doesn't like her.
Yeah.
And she was also saying that if Blueface doesn't claim the baby, neither will she. So guys, check this.
Yeah, ladies. I'm not saying she's not pregnant. Yeah, she might be pregnant. But I'm not believing they only fucked twice and she got pregnant both times. No. If you got pregnant twice by this nigga, then y'all been fucking. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. God damn it. Her ass lying.
So apparently I pissed the new girl off because I called her black girl, colored girl. How you not comfortable with being called what you are? When people call me a black girl or colored girl, chocolate girl, I don't get offended. That's why now I hope and pray.
And this is what I don't like with this. Well, one of the things I don't like about Carlissa, the gaslighting. You know exactly how you said it, why you said it, the tone you used, and what you was really saying, but not saying. So don't sit here and play in this girl face. It definitely was some self-hatred colorist shit. Anything you about to say right now is some bullshit. You knew what you was doing. You said that dumbass shit so she would respond. So you can come back. And it's going to be an everyday thing. As long as she responds, you're going to respond. And you won't get tired. I know what's going to happen. She going to get tired of you and wind up blocking your ass. Like every other sane woman that dealt with Blueface. The woman that got an ounce of brain, got a fucking ounce of brain cells. The women that's fucking Blueface that got an ounce of brain cells. Yeah, they block your ass as soon as they see you trying to bring that circus shit to their personal life. They fucking your son, not you. They ain't got time to be dealing with your raggedy ass. They ain't got no time to be dealing with your raggedy ass. Here you go, all in the Kool-Aid. Don't know the flavor. Carlissa in everything but a casket. She's in everything but a casket.
You don't have no baby with us. You're angry, you're bitter, you're on your third baby daddy, and you got too much mouth. And I don't want you nowhere near this family. Be gone. Blame it on the last baby daddy.
Girl, I'm quite sure that girl got disowned by better goddamn people, a better goddamn person, where it like really hurt to accept that type of loss type shit. I'm quite sure that girl been through shit with her real goddamn family that she regret. You want to know another thing I'm sure of, Carlissa? I'm quite sure that girl isn't bothered, ain't gonna lose no goddamn sleep because you talking about she ain't welcome into your family. The last thing on that goddamn girl mind is you or your goddamn family. She might be thinking about some child support. She might be thinking about how she could use this baby to come up, or if she could squeeze the last couple dollars out of your son before his bitch ass really go completely broke. But trust me, she ain't thinking about your goddamn family. No, man. No, she not. Good. She want to see the baby girl. Rila is going to be the one that places child support on Blue. Rila will get the last laugh. That young lady only has one kid. So is this her first child, or do she already have a child? Is that what you're saying? She already have a child? Let me know. Let me know. Hey, ladies. I see you, pretty faces. Hey, Tammy. Especially if the girl isn't kissing her ass. Right. Hey, Jackie. What's up, Miss Lady? Carlissa needs to stuff something in her mouth. Not permanently shed it. God damn. How you can't stand to see her mouth moving? God damn. I can't. I can't. This young lady doesn't look like she will put up with a whole lot of nonsense. Oh, don't look like, right. I'm just trying to figure out when did Carlissa grow a what? A what? A who? Throw some D's on it. Nasty work. Because I swear to where she be trying to fight with these girls. Carlissa is still immature in like her third or fourth childhood. Oh, she has a son already. Right. I think I did see a car seat in one of her videos. Hey, Kim Lee. What's good, Miss Sliding? Hey, Michelle. Brown Eyes. What's goody, girl? I see you, Miss Letting.
That's why I'm saying we open our mouth before we even get a chance to get our foot through a door. I would have treated her like the queen that she is, the queen that she should.
You ain't got to swallow half the fork to put the food in your mouth. I'm just saying, like, it's a random observation. Like, you ain't got to swallow half the goddamn fork to put the goddamn food in your mouth. Your fingertips was on your lips when you put the fork in your mouth. That's crazy. That's crazy. Carlissa out here deep throwing forks. Carlissa out here deep throwing forks. Got to stop. You would deep throw the fork, but not your husband. You rather be on Instagram talking shit. That's why you're miserable. That's why you're bitter. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Because your husband ain't loving on your ass like you would want him to. But the reason he's not is because you so stuck in your toxic, trifling ass ways, he's just never in the mood. He blame it on work. He's tired. I mean, it's sad, Carlos. It's like you're like a dope fiend. It's like you need the toxic shit, but the toxic shit is like destroying your life. That's essentially what a dope fiend is. That dope is destroying their life, but they need it. If they don't get it, they'll get sick. Some would even die. That's Carlissa in this internet shit. It's destroying her life. Take her Instagram. She will die. It might be safe to call the bitch a dope fiend. I'm just saying. Just a random observation.
Could be 3 baby daddies and all. I probably would have treated you better than all these. Now you get nothing. You get nothing. If he don't claim your baby, I'm act like I don't see it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't give a if that baby come out looking like my Bopsy twin. I don't give a if they come out looking just like me. You and your baby going down the road with the mother kids you got. Leave me alone. You're the type of person that will mistake a comment for criticism.
Carlissa, I hear the fork scraping the plate like the food is gone. It's over, Carlissa. Like you can't scrape the plate off the plate. Like there's nothing else to scrape. Like once you get to the point where you slide the fork toward you and your thumb toward the fork, like you's a greedy motherfucker. I don't want to hear banging that goddamn fork on that glass plate. Sound like an instrument. What you doing? Playing a song? Greedy bastard. God damn. Slow down. Slow down. You ain't even chewing the food. God damn. You just insert, swallow. Insert, swallow. Insert, swallow. God damn. Have anybody taught you it's rude to talk with your mouth full? She ain't breathe. She ain't take a sip of water. Like, god damn. I know your throat dry as a motherfucker right now. Your goddamn chest probably feel congested. Like, sip some water. Wash that shit down. You done ate the whole goddamn plate. Ain't drink shit. And you running your mouth nonstop. I know you got the cotton mouth. I know your mouth dry. I know your tongue hurt. I know your breath stink. Yeah, damn.
And I don't deal with bitter like that. I see why Jonathan denying you altogether. Matter of fact, I heard he didn't even have with you. So please go on down the road. All chocolate, black, beautiful women are not bitter. Even if we do got 3 baby daddies, we ain't gonna be bitter. How you gonna get mad at me for calling you a black girl or colored girl, and you the only black girl or colored girl that he done had? How you take that as somebody criticizing you? If you're not comfortable with who you are, that's not my fault. If somebody called me a black girl, chocolate girl, colored girl, do you think I'm about to be like, I'm so mad that they called me a black girl? You're a weirdo. And I'm never going to mention you ever again after today. Never, ever will you ever hear me mention you or your kids ever again. Be gone. And this.
How many times you told the internet you will never mention Chrisean again, and the very next day you mentioned Chrisean again? How many times? You think we believe this? Girl, please. Carlissa, please. At least her behavior would be explained. See what I mean? Shut her mouth. Big back screaming. And constantly licking her lips like. Oh my God. Hey Lola, I see you, pretty face. What's goody, ladies? Please hit the like button, ladies. Big throat. Big throat, big go. Always wearing the same hairstyle. Worn out. She only got 2 hairstyles. She either gonna swing it right or she gonna swing it left. But either way she swing it, it's over the top to cover that bald spot. Oh, we know what's up, Timmy. We know why. We know why it's the same hairstyle. She can't lie to us. We know why it's the same hairstyle. God damn. Why you think that part is never on the center of the top of her head? Know why? Because it ain't nothing to part up there. That goddamn part going from the front of her head to the back of her head is damn near touching her ear. God damn. And having extra forehead don't help. Having extra forehead don't help. Wide ass forehead look like a half of football. How you got a half of football? God damn.
is what happens to us color girls, us black girls. We get so bitter that we don't even know when somebody's giving us a compliment. And then they don't want to deal with our bitterness because they know deep down inside we got too much hate going on. I call Stunner Girl a color girl, a black girl. Ashley's a color girl, a black girl. You ain't never heard them get mad at me for calling them colored black girls. That's why none of them baby daddies probably didn't stick around, don't want to put you, don't want to put the kids. That bitter, y'all got to wake up. People is scared of that bitter. I am scared of a bitter. I don't even want to be your friend. I'd let alone be your...
Excuse me. Carlissa, but it sound like you're projecting. It sound like you're projecting. Everything you say about being bitter and you, it fits you. That's you. That's you. That's you. It's you. It's you. It's you.
Calling them colored black girls. That's why none of them baby daddies probably didn't stick around, don't want to put you, don't want to put the kids. That bitter, y'all got...
It sound like your baby daddies. None of them wanted to stick around. None of them wanted to stick around, and now you're bitter. None of them wanted to stick around. Now you're bitter. Now you're bitter. You had to settle for a disabled veteran with PTSD taking medication, cleaning toilets, and scraping the goddamn gum off office building floors and shit. God damn. You got to stop, Carlissa. You got to stop. You got to stop. You over there with Mr. Sappho, beta male, passive aggressive, tender, zesty ass, just letting you do what the hell you want to do in that goddamn house. That's what the hell going on. You done ran from Ohio to Hollywood looking for your Wesley Snipes and got a Wesley Dyke.
I got a family to feed with no help. Last person I'm thinking about is myself.
The last person Chrisean think about is herself, but that's all Carlissa think about. It's some goddamn Chrisean in herself and how she can continue ciphering off of her goddamn child. That's all she doing. Ciphering this nigga money, his subscribers, his followers, his views, his traction in the algorithm. A fucking leech. A goddamn leech. A blood sucker. A energy sucker. A money sucker. Attention sucker. God damn.
Gotta wake up. People is scared of that bitter. I am scared of a bitter. I don't even want to be your friend. I'd let alone be your baby's grandma. Get somebody else to do it. My daughter is a dark-skinned, beautiful, black-colored girl. Yes, she is. And she ain't gonna never get mad at you for calling her a black-colored, dark-skinned, none of that. She ain't fixing to be over here whining and complaining if y'all call her chocolate black colored girl. Because chocolate black colored girls who love their color ain't about to get mad at somebody for calling them chocolate black colored girl. Now, my son don't normally bring them home, and this is why. He don't bring us home. Because y'all are so broken and bitter. Let it go. We outside now.
No, he don't bring us home because he running from his mama. That's why. That's why. He running from his mama. He running. The sad part is the only woman that was in his life that was nothing like you, he lost. And it's burning his soul. Burning your soul too. Burning your soul too for sure. For sure.
We ain't in the field no more. We ain't no goddamn slaves. They couldn't slave me if they wanted to. Y'all still act like y'all in the goddamn fields. We out the field. We in the house now.
You a slave to yourself. You a slave to your own selfish desires and circumstances. A slave to your own nasty, savage thoughts. A slave to your own self-seeking ways. But you think you lit. You think you fine as wine. She thinks she fine as wine. Thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate you, sis. God damn. Shout out to Mature Blind, y'all. Shout out to Mature Blind for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate you, baby girl. I greatly appreciate you. What every dark-skinned queen isn't bitter. Right. Say that again. Right, Ree. Right. Hey, Pamela. I just got back up. How you doing, Pamela? You got to catch up? You ain't miss much. You miss Carlissa running her raggedy mouth. You ain't miss much, girl. You ain't miss much. You know she's a babbling idiot. You're absolutely right. I'm a dark-skinned queen, and I love myself in life. Right. Right. Hey, Linda, I see you, Miss Lady. But you just don't call her in hat at random. Maybe that was a typo. I would call her Callie. Please, you're here. Mom here gave her. I misunderstood that one, Linda. Maybe you could clarify that. You know I'm slow, girl. Girl, you know I'm slow. I was on that short bus. Carlissa don't even have friends. And that says a lot, right? Right? That says a lot. You don't have a homegirl. No one you could call, kick it with. She ain't even got a bestie she could go grocery shopping with. Like, it's crazy. She ain't even got a bestie she could go get her hair and nails done with. just like Blueface. Everybody around them, they pay. There's of some benefit. Carlissa Road Dog, Carlissa Ride or Die is Bree. Somebody that was one of her supporters. Somebody that was in the chat. She eventually got close to and eventually hiring them to be her personal assistant. But what do Bree really do? Nothing. But put up with Carlissa bullshit. Essentially, Carlissa is paying for that friendship. Blueface don't got nobody in his life but the cameraman, the engineer, Bodine and them for security, and the young girls in and out of his house he fucking. And he's paying them all to be there. All of them. He don't have not one genuine relationship. Where's your true friends you grew up with? You was in the sandbox with. Where your right-hand man from middle school? That's how you know these people ain't shit. That's how you know these people ain't shit. Everybody around Blueface would disappear if he stopped paying them. Nobody there is simply because he loved them. Well, they love him. Nobody. He don't have not one genuine friend. Nobody in his life. Just think about that. His mama the same way. Don't have one genuine motherfucker that's there because they want to be, because they love you, they enjoy your presence, the time y'all share. Nobody. That says a lot about a motherfucker character. That's not spoken about enough. Nobody talks about that. That says a lot about who you is as a person. And don't give me that I'm an introvert. You can't give me that. Because all y'all do is talk shit on this goddamn internet in another motherfucker business. You can't be no introvert. Nasty work. Nigga, just like his mama. Just like his mama. It's crazy when a nigga is nothing like his daddy, but everything like his mama. That's a passive, aggressive, coward, who have no control over their emotions, who lash out like a bitch, petty as hell, like a bitter baby mama. That's Blueface and Carlissa. That's a description of Blueface and his mama. Two miserable, bitter bitches. This shit crazy. Her own husband stay gone or be in another room away from her ass. Right. Both of them just sad and pathetic. Right. That's why Dre be so depressed being alone with no friends. Carlissa ran them all away. Chrisean was the realest. Facts. And I'm laughing because Blue will never see that type of real shit ever again. He will forever be stuck with the bottom of the barrel. Facts.
Get over it. Soon as somebody call y'all color, I can see if I called her an old slave kunta. Like, girl, relax. If you hate your skin color because these girls is what? That's my fault? Because you don't want to be called what you are? You are a black colored girl. So am I. You think I'm about to get mad if somebody tells me I'm a beautiful black colored girl? No, I'm going to embrace my race. I'm going to embrace who I am. I'm a beautiful black colored.
One of the greatest lies ever told was that black people was colored people. Just think about that. Just think about that. If Africans was the beginning of all of mankind and all races derived from Africans, that means black folk can never be colored. To color something is to change it from its original state. To color something is to make a change. We haven't changed. They did. They are the true color people. But that's something you won't learn in a fucking textbook. So yes, it was very colorist and self-hatred of you to have that girl name in your mouth the way you did. Now enough of me dropping gems. You gotta go watch Umar Johnson for that shit. Hey, ladies. Please hit the like button with y'all pretty asses. Please share this live stream out on your other social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram stories. You can spam your DMs, hit all of your friends, copy and paste the link, send it to them.
Girl. She mad because I said Jonathan got him a colored girl, a chocolate colored girl, and I was excited about a chocolate colored baby out the M&M pack. Now I don't want none of that. Just keep it. Save it for your mama. I keep that. I don't want it. Just keep it over there with you. I got enough of my own color girl problems. I'm not about to take on you and your mamas. Your mama should have told you you're a beautiful black colored girl. If I describe you for what you are, if I say, oh, Jonathan got a Mexican girl. You think the Mexican girl about to get on here and be like, oh, well, she don't like Mexican girls. She don't like Mexican girls. If I say, oh, Jonathan got him a little white girl, he got him a little snow bunny, you think she about to get on here and be mad because I called?
Right, Dominican Queen. You are so right. Carlissa is trying to normalize Jim Crow. Facts. Her father failed her. Facts. Hey, Dominican Queen. Boots, I see you, Miss Lady. I see y'all pretty faces. Hey, ladies. She better leave Rila alone. Her mom or her aunt don't look scared to go to jail for whooping Carla ass. Right. God damn. Never will get someone like her again because that type of love is very rare, and when you lose it, it's hard to find someone else like it. Facts. Facts.
Older white.
So it looks like Carlissa does what she normally does, and she has really flipped things around. I believe what Rila was upset about was because Carlissa said it was a problem. It was a problem that Blueface is now having a baby with a Black woman. And then she started talking about the child's possible skin tone and possible hair texture. That is the issue. What do y'all think? No. And Carlissa is not out here talking about Solar Porter's possible skin tone and hair texture.
Like, y'all need to relax. I will never mention you again ever in my life. Ever. If I ever mention that girl again, please, y'all remind me. I don't want nothing to do with that colored girl. If you are a colored girl, if you're a chocolate girl, if you're a Black girl, and you mad about being called that, that's your own personal demon. That got nothing, the whole world, if we identify your ass in the lineup, we gonna call you a brown chocolate color.
Like I explained, being colored and being Black is two different things. That's what American racism taught you. You can stop being brainwashed now. The internet exists. You don't have to lead a life of ignorance no more. Everybody got access to the same information.
Girl. Okay, that's how they're gonna describe your Black in the lineup. What you want them to go in there and call you brown? She a light shade of brown. She the same brown as his mama. That's just so annoying. Like, I can't, even if I gave a compliment and she still somehow wrapped that around her head and made it criticism. I don't for her. I don't want to hear y'all talking about, well, what about her baby? Her and her baby. Leave me alone.
So I just wanted to read to you guys a comment that Rila posted on her Instagram stories. It's Carlissa's comment where she says, girl, you are baby mama number 3, just not our baby mama number 3, but good luck with that. It ain't ours. So here's Carlissa basically saying she is not claiming her possible grandchild. And then Rila comments, laughing me off, IG, that's what DNA test is.
It's the same playbook. And if this baby turn out to be Blueface's, later on down the line, Carlissa gonna come out and swear up and down she never denied the baby. She always had love for the girl, and she just couldn't understand why the girl wouldn't allow her to be a grandmother. It's the same fucking playbook.
4, right? And I thought Nevaeh was baby mama number 3. And then on top of all that, Rila is basically commenting on Carlissa, speaking on her. So Rila says, laugh my off. Let's not try to flip the script now, Buki, but all I said was address me as Rila, not that black girl or colored girl. Now I'm ashamed. Where have you ever said in your videos, beautiful black queen? Please, someone send that to me because you haven't, and you trying to be funny saying Kunta Kinte, like I will sit back and laugh about that comment. Wrong. And I don't give a blank if you're around my kids, babes. I wouldn't want my kid around no one making fun of their hair type or skin tone as a joke for social media. Try again. And I only have 1 kid and 1 on the way and 2 baby daddies. So guys, things are really starting to heat up between Carlissa and Rila. I want to make it perfectly clear. I do not condone any type of racism, bullying on this channel. Guys, like I said before, both of these 2 people know what they're doing. Blueface knows what he's doing by not protecting himself. Right. Rila knew what she was doing when she didn't protect herself. And Carlissa should be telling her son to wrap it up because he could be getting something.
No. Carlissa shouldn't be telling that boy nothing. Carlissa should be minding her goddamn business because she said too much already. She been saying too much. Give it a break. She's not the normal mother, so we shouldn't be trying to give her normal mother advice. She's unhinged in that nigga business, and it's tiring. It's draining. It's sad. No, that's what you would tell a normal mother. That's the advice you would give a normal, level-headed woman that got an ounce of goddamn brain cells and some common sense. Girl, you need to tell your son to strap it up. Nah, you can't tell Carlissa to tell her son that. For one, she ain't gonna do it. She don't want the nigga to strap up. She want the nigga to keep living crazy and toxic and keep staying in the algorithm so she can ride his coattail. She don't want that nigga living a safe, quiet, productive life because then she can't get no algorithm. She can't get no algorithm if Blueface quiet. You think Carlissa want Blueface to get his life together? If he get his life together, then she got nothing to talk about on this motherfucker. She need this nigga to crash and burn. She need this nigga to crash and burn. And that's exactly what she's here for. God damn. Please hit the like button, pretty faces. Hey, Tony. This woman talks out both of the side of her necks. Right. Right. He not even talking to her. Exactly.
That, antibiotics is not going to cure. And I also think Carlissa knows what she's doing. And I think that she doesn't like Rila because Rila stands up to her.
Carlissa don't like nobody that's coming in between her and the money she could possibly be getting from her son. That's the whole goddamn problem. She ain't gonna like Blueface with nobody because he's spending money on these hoes. Facts. Facts. She actually wants you to be a deadbeat. That means she can squeeze more money out of you. She wants you to be a deadbeat, and she want access to your baby mama. That's what Carlissa want. That's her dream life. For Blueface to have a bunch of kids, be a deadbeat, and she have access to these baby mamas and these kids. So she can exploit them on 6-Shot. The more random babies Blueface have, the better chance of her getting more characters for this goddamn show. The more gullible and naive and broke and broken they are, the better. That's exactly what Blueface and Carlissa is looking for. The naive, the gullible, the broke and broken. Sad, but real shit. Don't act like you got a good head on your shoulders. Don't act like you could think for yourself. Oh, don't see the bigger picture. Don't act like you got value. Don't act like you could do better without them. That's the last thing they want. Any association with them, they're going to tell the world they gave you whatever clout you had. And they do not want you to get away and take whatever clout you got with you. They will use and abuse you until they have no use for you no more. And if you decide to walk away before they feel like they have no use for you, then they will try to destroy you. They will lie. They will create false narratives. They will try to get your child taken. They will try to get your freedom taken. They will try to get your life taken. Anything that's going to allow Blueface to hold on to whatever position or title he think he have. Not only in relationships, but in business, online, whatever image he got to keep up with it. Why y'all keep thinking Blueface is gonna fall in love and marry one of these goddamn women if he keep telling you he's the biggest pimp? Why y'all even think marriage is a possibility? Even with Chrisean, he love her, but he'd never get serious enough to marry that girl and really be a husband, a father, and take care of her. No. Because in his mind, the only way he can make money for himself is if he's the big schoolyard gangster pimp. And pimps don't marry they bitches. I've never seen marriage in this nigga life. Never. Never. That's why I never entertained those conversations really in the past. Because I always knew on his end, it was always bullshit. He was saying what the fuck he needed to say to get what the fuck he wanted in the moment. Facts. Do he love Chrisean? Of course he loved Chrisean. I believe that he believed Chrisean is the best thing that ever happened to him. I believe that. But in Blueface young immature mind, he viewed marriage as a liability. Marrying and settling down with a bitch ain't gangster. That ain't no pimp shit. The idea of marriage goes against everything he say his image is. Not only that, but Carlissa would never want this nigga to get married. The moment she do, she lose power. She lose control. She want this motherfucker single until the day he die. So his estate can go to her. That's Carlissa ultimate gold in her life. Whack 100 don't never want this nigga to get married. Blueface marrying a good, loyal woman that can pull her own weight and make her own money and take care of the household and him while he get back on his feet. That'd be a nightmare for Whack. That'd be a nightmare. Because that marriage alone would be leverage for Blueface to get out of that contract. A marriage to Chrisean would. The rest of them bitches don't make no money. The rest of them bitches ain't nothing but a fucking liability. From Jayden on down, them raggedy bitches ain't nothing but a liability. A fucking headache. I wouldn't have fucked none of them bitches with my dead ops dick. Whack don't want this nigga to get married neither. To Blueface, him marrying a Chrisean, the marriage becomes an asset. He got leverage. He can make money outside of his contract with Whack, and Whack can't touch it. He could put everything in his wife's name. You could be married and keep your finances separated. You don't have to file taxes jointly. You could be married and still file taxes as an individual. You don't have to combine your credit and debt. That only happens if you choose to in a marriage. So if Blueface was to marry Chrisean, he would never merge his finances. They would continue to file separately. Chrisean would file as a single woman and he would file as a single man. They wouldn't tie shit together financially. Because that don't benefit him. All that do is make his debt her debt. So they would never file taxes together. This whole circus shit. The brokest pimp in the world, Craig. The brokest pimp in the world, Craig. T Jack said Blueface not even cute. Carmen, what's goody, girl? I'll see you, Miss Lady. Hey, Miss Houston. I'm just down looking at the comments. I ain't been over here. I just was on a rant. My bad, ladies. I was just on a rant.
Rila does not seem like the type that is going to be controlled by Carlissa. Carlissa feels that she holds the ticket to the circus. She didn't give Rila a ticket to the circus, and Rila has basically joined the circus. So Carlissa has a problem with that. So guys, let me just leave you with a couple of story posts from Rila. She says, I'll be known as the woman that Blueface didn't want to have a baby with, but still didn't ask me to terminate the pregnancy. She says, I'll take that. And she says, I'm still not getting one. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this Carlissa versus Rila situation. Thank you.
God damn. What y'all think about it? Do y'all think it's real, or do y'all think it's a play like we think all this circus shit is? Is this one of the plays? Is this one of the plays, ladies? God damn.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. I haven't posted for a while, and I really, really miss you guys. I really wanted to give my opinion on the Blueface and Chrisean situation. They're reuniting. Personally, for me in my life, it's been a crazy 2 weeks, and I don't really want this video to be about me. So I just want to focus on the content right now. So, but I wanted just to say to you guys, thank you for looking out. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your kindness. I really appreciate that. But
God bless Lola. God bless Lola. She took a break for a while. She back now. God bless her. I wish her good health, happiness, love, and success, baby. Shout out to Lola Lee T.
as for this video, better late than never regarding my commentary on this Blueface and Chrisean situation. And I just wanted to say to you guys that
shout out to Lola Lee once again.
Moving forward for this channel, I am going to be posting the good and the bad. I'm going to share my opinion, whether some of you like it or not. I'm not a fan page. I want to let you guys know that again. I am not a fan page. My obligation is to my subscribers and to the people that come to my channel for updates. That's it. That's all. I'm here to present what is going on in the circus, celebrity news, tea. I'm a tea channel. I want you guys to stick around to the very end of the video because I want you guys to hear this entire live from Carletta. Carletta is Carlissa's poster. Did he just put her face on here to sell tickets? Or Carlissa today? People are still wondering, where is Stunner Girl? Because she was supposed to be touring with Blueface. She was supposed to be, popping up at different cities with him. Where is Stunner Girl? She is on the billing. She's on the poster. Did he just put her face on here to sell tickets, or was Chrisean being brought out? Did that disrupt that?
That's just crazy. All right, real quick. I'm gonna interview you real quick. How do you feel about this show?
Oh, baby, great. I'm looking for Stunna.
Looking for Stunna?
Looking for Stunna.
Okay, maybe next time. You messed up. How you feel about the show tonight?
Where's Stunna at though? Where's Stunna?
What if Stunna go?
Everybody looking for Stunna. That's crazy.
And the people were shocked.
That's crazy.
Because, people were
we find out Blue scamming to sell tickets.
Thinking that they were not on speaking terms. We've seen what has been going on between them, regarding their relationship, regarding their son. There was speculation that they were back together. Blueface and Chrisean were seen not only at his booking, but outside as well together. She was wearing his shorts that Nevaeh packed for him. And the two of them were basically posted up. Chrisean posted it to her Snapchat, and it was her wearing his shorts that Nevaeh packed for Blueface. And some people...
Boy, Nevaeh was hot about that. But that's old news, ladies. That's old news, ladies. We already caught up on that. Shout out to Lola Lee, though. She's back. She's just now catching up on some of the topics in the circus. Shout out to Lola Lee once again. God bless her. I want to get into this popular YouTuber and rapper that was unalived days before her birthday. This was sad. I read an article on it. I didn't actually see a video on it, but I did read an article on it, and one of you pretty faces in the chat actually sent me this video. So let's check out a little bit of this. Please hit the like button, ladies.
With me, go check that out. It's streaming on all streaming platforms: YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. Tap in with your girl and go get that.
Wow. Okay, look like she was doing her thing. Okay.
We as black men, we gotta do better. We gotta quit putting our hands on women. If you got that much emotional activity going on in your life and you can't handle yourself, you don't need to be with no woman.
And located a large amount of apparent dried blood and bullet holes, indicating someone was seriously injured.
Known in the music world as Alada, was born on July 19th, 1997. A rising star with a magnetic stage presence, she was a passionate and driven young artist whose voice was beginning to make waves. Sharing her talents across social media, Brenaisha had amassed a devoted following of over 23,000 fans who were captivated by her performances, energy, and authenticity. Her music wasn't just a hobby, it was her calling, and she poured her heart into every note. Both of Brenaisha's parents had passed away, a heartbreaking loss that weighed heavily on her, but also fueled her determination. She carried their memory with her in everything she did, every performance she gave, every life she touched in her community work. More than just chasing a dream, she was on a mission to honor them. Making it wasn't just about fame or success. It was about proving to herself and to the world that their daughter was destined for greatness. She wanted to make them proud, and everything she pursued was done with that deeper purpose in her heart.
Promise to be in the hood. If they let me be myself, I promise we gon' still be good. Praying for a new soul, praying for a new pole. Let a nigga try me, I'ma turn them to a new ghost. I just caught the phantom, about to ride it like a new hoe. And I'm getting young and pretty in the. I ain't still independent, think I'm slipping, baby. I'm just getting started, made it farther than they said I was gonna make it.
But Brenaisha's talents extended beyond the stage. She was deeply committed to her community, working with the Wolfpack Gunshot Response Team in Cleveland, a grassroots group dedicated to saving lives in neighborhoods affected by gun violence. Through this program, she was trained in life-saving first aid techniques under the mentorship of Sunsir Ali Shkaur, preparing to offer aid in critical moments before emergency responders could arrive. It was just one of the many ways she gave back, reflecting a spirit of service and compassion that defined her character. Her mother often spoke of Brenaisha's sharp intelligence and incredible work ethic. By the age of 18, She was already holding her own in factory jobs typically dominated by older men, a testament to her strength, determination, and resilience. Whether she was on stage, at work, or in the community, Bernicia was known for her generosity, reliability, and kind heart. She was the kind of person who left a lasting impression on everyone she met. Then everything changed. On July 18th, 2023, the day before her 26th birthday, Bernicia vanished under deeply troubling and suspicious circumstances. Her sudden disappearance sent shockwaves through her family and community, who were left in anguish and disbelief. When her loved ones couldn't reach her, they contacted the Bedford Police Department, pleading for a welfare check at her apartment. What officers found was disturbing. Inside her home, there were clear signs of a violent struggle, evidence that suggested someone had been seriously injured. The apartment bore the marks of chaos, and outside, investigators discovered Bernicia's cell phone abandoned in the yard of a nearby residence. The scene pointed to something far worse than a simple disappearance. As the investigation unfolded, hope began to dwindle. Family and friends who had once believed she might come home soon were now left grappling with the terrifying possibility that they would never see or hear from Bernicia again.
This is Bernicia Lightfoot. No sign of the 26-year-old. Police say her phone was found lying in a yard near 59th and Chester. Inside her apartment, a scary scene. Police say evidence shows someone was seriously hurt there. Lightfoot's family reached out to Bedford Police on Tuesday asking for a welfare check. That's when they stopped by Colony Club Apartments on Turney Road.
On July 21st, 2023, 3 days after Bernicia Lightfoot was reported missing, police made a heartbreaking discovery. In the Slavic Village neighborhood of Cleveland, on East 64th Street near Francis Avenue, officers found a body bearing visible signs of trauma. Wow. The grim scene confirmed the community's worst fears. Something terrible had happened. While the official identification was still pending at the time, the location and the condition of the body cast a dark shadow over the investigation. Tragically, as many had feared, the body discovered in Slavic Village was confirmed to be that of 25-year-old Bernicia Lightfoot. The official identification came on July 21st, 2023, just 3 days after she was reported missing. The devastating confirmation shattered the remaining hope held by her loved ones in the wider community. That same day, police apprehended Bernicia's live-in boyfriend, Michael Rorty Nugent. Given that the two shared a home and that Michael had been conspicuously absent and unreachable.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it. He did it. He did it. He looked like, well, yeah, he guilty. He looked like one of them niggas. If I can't have you, can't nobody have you. He looked like one of them tender ass niggas. Jealous, hating niggas. It broke his heart to see her shining without that nigga. He couldn't see it. Broke him down. God damn. Rest in peace, baby. Rest in peace. Damn.
During the critical days following her disappearance, authorities immediately named him a person of interest. His emotional detachment and failure to participate in the search for Bernicia raised red flags. He showed little concern, distancing himself from the case in a way that struck many as chilling. Although formal charges were not immediately filed, the Bedford Deputy Police Chief confirmed Michael's arrest, stating that charges were forthcoming, but withholding specifics at that time. According to Bernicia's family, the signs had been there for years. Michael had a long history of abusing her, emotionally, verbally, and physically. Their relationship had been toxic and unstable, and those closest to her had witnessed the toll it took on her spirit. So when loved ones were unable to reach Bernicia in July 2023, panic set in quickly. They feared the worst, not because they were being dramatic, but because they knew what Michael was capable of. Their fears deepened when detectives spotted Michael leaving the very area where Bernicia's phone had been found discarded. It was a chilling clue, and for her family, a moment of sinking dread. The pieces were starting to fit together in the most horrifying way. Inside the apartment the couple once shared, law enforcement discovered bullet holes and dried blood, clear signs that a violent confrontation had taken place. The scene painted a gruesome picture. Witnesses later reported hearing loud arguing and gunshots coming from the unit that night. Even more disturbing, some claimed they saw Michael dragging what appeared to be a body, wrapped in cloth, down the stairs of the apartment building. Ultimately, Michael would confess. He admitted to murdering Bernicia and went on to lead police to both her body and the weapon he used to end her life. For her grieving family, the confession brought confirmation, but not closure. His arrest marked a turning point in the investigation, but it offered little comfort to a community reeling from the loss of a bright, beloved soul. News of Bernicia's murder sent shockwaves through Cleveland. Her family, friends, fans, and fellow artists were left heartbroken, asking the same agonizing questions. How could someone do this? Why did it happen? And what truly unfolded inside that apartment? In the immediate aftermath of her death, the community came together to honor her life and legacy. Fellow artist and friend Big Topic, who had already mobilized volunteers to search for Bernicia while she was missing, helped organize vigils and memorials.
I say new V on my ass, make it to the bed, and I know I got my penny line. I'm the same kind when you mind every time that I come around. Dear Heavenly Father.
Many paid tribute to her involvement in the Wolfpack gunshot response team, where she had dedicated herself to helping others in moments of crisis. Her mentor and trainer, Sincere Ali Shakur, remember her as a bright, determined, and compassionate young woman who consistently stepped up for her community.
Sincere Shakur says he's still at a loss for words.
There's still a void. You know, anytime you lose somebody of that caliber of character in that young lady, it will forever haunt you. It's still very hard to digest. You know, her death is very hard to digest.
Shakur worked with Lightfoot on an initiative called the Wolfpack Gunshot Response Team to teach kids how to pack gunshot, knife, and bomb wounds. He says her presence is missed, but they carry on in her honor.
Bernicia, like I said before, was a big part of that. The children loved her here.
On July 14th, just days before her disappearance, Bernicia's final social media post hinted at tension in her relationship. It was not the first time concern had surrounded her safety. Back in 2014, when she was only 17, Bernicia had briefly gone missing. Though she was found and the incident resolved, little information was ever released about that episode. Still, it added an eerie layer of complexity to the story. In the months following her death, Michael Rorty Nugent would go on to face a series of serious charges. What began as a missing persons case unfolded into a grim and painful story of betrayal, silence, and violence. And yet, in the midst of grief, Bernicia's loved ones and community continued to speak her name, refusing to let her light be defined by how her life ended, but instead remembering the warmth, strength, and talent she shared with the world. Although Michael was arrested, the haunting questions continue to echo among Bernicia's friends and family. Why did he do it? Was it jealousy?
Right.
Did he feel threatened by her rising success, by the dreams she was chasing and the life she was building without him? Was her light simply too bright, casting a shadow he couldn't escape? Did he fear being left behind, watching her?
Like I said, that nigga was a hater. He couldn't see that baby girl shining without him.
Ascend while he remained stuck? These are the questions that torment those who knew and loved her. Questions that may never have clear answers. Tragically, the only two people who truly know what happened are Bernicia and Michael. And unless he chooses to come forward with the truth, those closest to her may be left to wrestle with that silence forever.
Wow. Rest in peace, baby girl. Rest in peace, baby. That right there was sad. Oh my God. Please hit the like button, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it. Pretty faces. Please hit the like button. I'll see y'all in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Block, 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 sick. Yeah. Yeah. Block sick, it's a tragedy. Baby mom's mad at me. I ain't shit, I get money looking raggedy. She my bitch loving on a baby daddy. Like yes, Black King, your majesty. I'm gradually thinking about things. Where would our marriage be? How can you not understand the gravity of your actions? You was wildin' and moving backwards. Long nights on the air mattress till I upgraded your life trapping. But during fights, only what you said mattered. So I booked a flight, spent the summer in Africa, recorded an album unreleased. Afro beats is classic. How can I sell crack, not feel bad about what crack did to my people? The narcotics they dumped in black ghettos was lethal. All we got is us, so keep it real with a brother. She tastes like a booty candy covered, but I'm no sucker though. I loved her, I would've died for her. Every day put my life on the line for her. I had to grind for it. She wasn't trying to hear that I couldn't afford it. Real man shit, beef bacon, come through the door with me. Fresh from the poppy store, bringing water with me. Old head once told me walk slow and drink water, or get slaughtered. No fader, she high off Valiums, Harry Potter. Fucking my driver, she a bad bitch. Eating lobsters with white boys, that's mad rich. In Center City, it's all love, not doing drugs. Top floor, corner office executive, sign checks. I got the gift to gab, my mouthpiece, the only weapon I have left. I turn pain to profit. They used to say, oh boy, stop it. They used to think I was crazy. Now they see the things I do, cause they see that it pays me. Block sick, it's a tragedy. Baby mom's mad at me. I ain't shit, I get money looking raggedy. She my bitch loving on a baby daddy. Like yes, Black King, your majesty.
Tyron.